Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Regina. I am a mom of 3 and over the last few years I've been collecting different things around the house that I keep coming back to, my favorites, things that I must have always on hand, and I just wanted to share those with you today. So this is one of my favorites. This is the Pipette baby cream to powder. Why I love this one, because when you put it on it's like a cream, but after you spread it, it turns into like this baby powder feeling. It's really soft, it's not greasy, and it's really smooth. So this is one that I really like. I got it on Amazon. Actually, all of the things basically that I'm going to be showing you guys today, you can get them on Amazon or even Target, Walmart. I've heard a lot of people really like this organic healing balm. I've noticed that when I've used it on my baby's rash that it kind of burned her. So this is kind of more for like dry skin and maybe rashes that aren't really deep. So this is like a good, like an ointment, kind of a barrier, but I've heard a lot of great things about this one. Another cream that I really like is this Noodle and Boo. However, it is a little bit more like an ointment, so it's a little more greasy compared to the Pipette one is a little more smooth. This one's more like an ointment. It is really good also for like dry skin, cracked skin. It's hypoallergenic and it doesn't have a smell and it is more natural. So I really like this one. I got from Nordstrom. You could also get it on Amazon. I do really like the regular Honest baby rash cream. I have it somewhere, but I do think that one is probably one of my favorites. It's got less of those chemicals and it's still like a thick white paste. So I recommend that one. I have used the Honest one for 2 of my kids and I think that it works really great. So everybody who has kids know that they are messy. Kids are messy. So one thing that I always have in my bag is baby wipes, or anywhere I go, any restaurant, anything we do, we always have baby wipes. So I've been through a lot of baby wipes over the years, but my favorite is the Costco brand. And that would be these Kirkland baby wipes. I've used these Honest wipes. These are pretty good, they're pretty natural. And then I've shared these in a different video. These are Noodle and Boo Ultimate Cleansing Cloths. These are great because they smell like a baby. It leaves like a baby fresh smell, and these are really thick. They're like a cloth. These are really great for newborns, right? When you're going out somewhere and your baby has like spit up or something, you just want them to be clean and fresh. These are great for that. And then these are water wipes. These are amazing and they're really natural. They're basically water and then it says a drop of fruit extract. However, these are pretty spendy out of all the wipes. I think these are the most expensive. If you can afford them, these are great. But the ones I always go back to because they're practical and they're great are these Kirkland baby wipes. You get a box and I don't know how many there is inside, but it's $20 and I definitely think it's affordable and it lasts you a long time. These wipes, they are not like Huggies and Pamper wipes where they kind of like rip apart and they almost soak through. These are more like a cloth and I feel like they're more durable and they pick up more and they're just, I feel like they're a really good wipe, and I always go back to these because other wipes do disappoint, but these ones are practical and there's a lot of them and they don't have a smell, which is great also for me. They're more natural. All right, so some kids have cradle caps, some don't. My daughter didn't, my son did. And I got this Mistela. There was this other product that I used and it didn't help at all. But this is like a lotion that you put on. And then this one, these I got at Target. But this is like a shampoo. You put the mousse on the head and you leave it on for a minute or two. And then you basically like comb it out with the comb. And it comes out really well. So this was great for cradle cap. And you probably don't need it until you actually see that your baby has cradle cap. But out of all the brands that I've used so far, this one has been great and has great reviews, and I definitely recommend this one. Right, so I think most people have dealt with sick kids, but as a new mom, I didn't really know this. This thing for my baby shower, it's called a nose Frida, and you basically just put your mouth here and you suck and you put this into your baby's nose. And if they're really congested or snotty, this pulls it out. There's a filter. It usually doesn't go that far. It stops right here. But this has saved me and my kids a lot of tears and discomfort. What you could also do is use some saline nasal drops because I know you can't really do anything for babies, but this is safe for them. And you just do a few drops of that and then you suck it out and it makes it a lot easier for them to breathe. So this is definitely something that I love to have on hand. Speaking of when babies are sick, I use this organic elderberry. It's Mary Ruth's. I give it to all my kids. When I start seeing that they're feeling a little groggy or they're coming down with something, I definitely give them these drops. There's other supplements that I give, but this is a great one that I like to use and give to my kids. So that's the elderberry drops. All right, so I feel like I've been through thousands of diapers with my 3 kids, but I always go back to the Kirkland diaper. This is basically Huggies. Kirkland works with Huggies, and they just name it the Kirkland brand, but I read somewhere that they actually use Huggies. So you are paying less, and it's a great diaper. These other ones that I have are actually from Target. It's Up and Up. It is cheaper to buy that from Target. It's a smaller box, and it comes out less than the Costco ones, but I've noticed that they fill up a lot faster and they do leak sometimes. So these Costco Kirkland brand, they are a good deal. They hold great, and sometimes every couple of months there's a sale where it's like $5 to $10 off a box, and you could basically buy in advance, not all the same size obviously because your baby's growing, but you could buy like a size 2, 3, 4, and you can get that at a good discount, and it basically comes out to be really affordable, and it comes out to be a great deal. But yeah, I definitely recommend the Kirkland Costco brand for diapers. I definitely think that when babies are suffering, I would want to help them. So I always have Tylenol, ibuprofen on hand, as well as Benadryl. This is just a chewable ibuprofen. If your kids are fevering at night, they're in pain, discomfort with anything, this is really great to have on hand, just so that you don't have to go to emergency room or urgent care in the middle of the night. It's really great to have, just to reduce any pain, any fever, anything that they're going through discomfort. This has saved me a lot through the nights, just to help them go back to sleep, or if something's bothering them, it definitely is helpful. Be careful with the dosing though, and make sure you are following the instructions to give them the right dose. Usually when you have a baby, there's not much that you can give them like Tylenol or any medication, but this is one thing that I found that you can give. It's teething pain, oral discomfort, irritability, and swelling. And I have been using this on my kids. It says that children under 6 months can use this, and you could dissolve it. And this has been great. There's also another one, it's called Chamomile. These are just dissolvable tabs, and you put them into the baby's tongue, and that usually that alone will kind of calm them down because they're going to taste it. It's kind of sweet and they'll probably like it. But this oral pain relief, I really like it. Always have it on hand because at a certain age they can't use Tylenol or anything to help discomfort, but this is something that's natural and you can use, and it's just a great thing to have. All right, and last but not least, another must-have that I have is these essential oils. These are just doTERRA. The one that I use the most is lavender oil for my kids. I've used these on my babies before too. Just dilute it with lotion or like a carrier like coconut oil. But whenever your kids are cranky or tired and restless or sick, I just put a little bit on the bottom of their feet, and that has helped them a lot. It's really soothing and relaxing. There's also On Guard for whenever you feel like they're getting sick or they're just coming down with something. That one's great. You could even diffuse these in your house, and I feel like oils are just a good pick-me-up. There's also oils for teething, there's oils for pain. I also use lavender oil before flights or travel. So if I know that we're going on a flight, the lavender oil is really good and relaxing for the kids. So that is something that I always have. Be careful with oils because they're really strong, so make sure to dilute them and read the instructions, and you can't go heavy with oils because that could be dangerous. All right guys, thank you for watching. That's basically all that I have. There's so many more things that I could share of things that I love, that I keep coming back to, things that have been working great for me, but these are just some of my favorites. So I hope you saw something that you might like or that you're interested in. Like I said, you could buy any of this stuff on Amazon. So all right, then I guess I will see you guys in the next video. Let me know if you guys would like to see anything else.